RYUC After Action Report Essential. We are the stuff of creation. This recording is part of a series of recordings reporting on an exploration into our creativity, collectively entitled Releasing Your Unlimited Creativity After Action Report, abbreviated RYUC-AAR. This particular recording addresses the creativity essential that we are the stuff of creation. Background on the creativity essentials and the RYUC material. The creativity essentials are concepts, principles, ideas, or whatever one may wish to call them, related to the source out of which our creativity arises. The journey of exploration into our creativity revealed the essentials needed to be addressed and understood in some way by an individual if one desired to move as deep as possible into their own creativity, creative ability, and creative power in this incarnation. Otherwise, one would be placing self-imposed limits on their creativity. Essentials are not building blocks or fundamental items used to create something. Rather, the essentials are about the stuff out of which the building blocks and foundational items arise. It is suggested you ponder, contemplate, do your own experiments with the creativity essentials such that you know their truth for yourself. Here I wish to bring to your attention we each have a very unique perspective of creation. What I say and write about on the topic of creativity with its relationship with the creative essence of creation are my comments based on my observation and experience from the journey of exploration into our creativity. If what I say resonates with you, use it. Otherwise, it's recommended you do your own contemplation, experiments, and exploration into the variety of topics discussed here to see which true for yourself. We are the stuff of creation. It is stated, the creative essence of creation, the stuff out of which creation arises, seeks to experience its creation through us. The energy within us giving rise to our life and sustaining us is a unique expression of the creative essence of creation. We are the stuff out of which creation arises. We need to understand the creative essence of creation is inherently creative. The main implication with the creative essence of creation flowing through us is to understand we will create. We cannot not create. The essence of our being is about creating. We are the stuff out of which creation arises. The energy that animates and sustains our life is the very essence of creation. This creative life energy is a unique expression of the creative essence of creation, and our body is the vehicle the creative essence of creation has chosen for the experience it desires to have. Our unique awareness is invited to dance with this energy and with what it wishes to create. The creative essence of creation experiencing its creation through us is the origin of our creativity. However, the implications of being the stuff of creation goes well beyond the words and is something to be experienced. The true meaning of this statement, that the creative essence of creation is experiencing its creation through us, and its ramifications are unknown. The reason for this is what is possible to create is unknown and goes well beyond our wildest dreams, for our mind has not experienced what is possible to experience, for what is possible has not yet been created. When you look out at the physical universe and all that exists and all what is inside the universe in all of its detail, it is only a small fraction of what can be created. Creatively, humanity has yet to understand the creative essence of creation and what is possible to create. What is important to note here is we are the stuff from which all creation arises, and that creative potential that created the universe lies inside of us. When you look out at the physical universe and all that exists, know what has been created that exists is only a small fraction of what can be created. Know that all which has been created, that universe, is within each of us. Here we need to realize everything that exists, which has not been created by what we can call God or nature, originated from a single thought within a single unique subjective human mind. Consequently, anything we can say about God, nature, and the creative essence of creation all starts from the human perception and arises from a single thought, from the perception of a unique subjective human mind. Even if the awareness within the human mind perceives something outside physical creation, it is still communicated and perceived through the human mind's interpretation. The challenge is, how do we tap into the depth and breadth of the creative potential within us and use it? We need to understand this creative essence of creation does not just create. It wants to experience what it creates and has created. It wants to feel the experience. The life force flowing within us is not random but directed. The creative essence of creation has a desire. It wants to feel and experience something unique through us. As such, we all have a kind of built-in compass, an inner guidance system, for achieving the desire of this creative essence. Sometimes this inner guidance shows up as intuition. Sometimes it's a still small voice. Sometimes as the longing of the heart. Sometimes it is an irrational pull. Sometimes it's a deep desire from the essence of our being. Sometimes it is just a quiet nudge that won't go away. In any case, this desire of the creative essence pulls us towards certain experiences. The path, our life path, may be seen as a river flowing from the mountains to the sea. The river knows where it's headed, and it is continually flowing there. But how we move along the journey from the analogous mountain to the sea, how we respond to the journey, the way we move with the journey, the choices we make along the way are always our choice. It is as though each moment we are dealt a new hand of cards, and we're able to be improvisational in how we play those cards. The moment of our creative power is now, and each moment is the moment where we access our creative power. Part of our journey is learning how this guidance works uniquely within us. The essence of our being is about creating. We cannot not create. All arises out of the same stuff of creation, and we are subsequently interconnected with this stuff of creation. Our creative power comes from within through our connection with the source of creation. As the stuff of creation, there are no limits to what is possible to create. To create is to bring something into existence. Every action we take brings a way of being into creation. We, of course, in living our life as a creative being, we can copy-create something that currently exists, or create a new form or variation of something already existing, or create something new, original, and never before existing. As such, every choice we make, every action we take, every way we live creates something. We need to take credit for what we have created, whether we realize how we did it or not. Even if we don't realize it, our life is always shaping itself into something new. We are a creative living process recreating itself in every moment. In being aligned with the flow of the creative essence of creation and what it desires and being present in the moment, we stand at the doorway of the source of creation and potential of infinite possibilities. The question then becomes, what direction do we choose to go? We can continue the life we have been living, or we can experience the source of creation out of the constraints of our mind, totally open to what the energy directs. Or we can choose to go in a completely new direction determined by our mind and what it has come to believe. But in the moment, there is a flow of energy in a particular direction in which we are traveling. The life energy that sustains us is directing us and carrying us in a particular direction in our life. The response we make each moment in life does influence this underlying flow of energy and its momentum. Unless there is great clarity and a tremendous passion to change, any shift in the direction of our life is very incremental and totally depending upon the degree of passion and its energy as to how big a shift occurs. Here we need to understand our life is a one-of-a-kind creation. Our life is a new, original, never-before-existing creation. Our life has never been lived before. No one will live our life after us, and no one has lived our life before us. We are a unique, original, never-before experienced creation. As such, our life being a new, unique, original creation, we will always be faced with embracing the unknown because we have not gone before where we are now going. The question and challenge is, how do we choose to manipulate the energy and consciousness we have at our disposal? The energy we possess is manipulated by what we choose or do not choose to act upon. The consciousness is manipulated by how and what we choose to believe and how we choose to focus our attention and awareness based on the beliefs we have. Do we go along with the outside world and what it tells us or how it wishes us to direct ourselves? Or do we look inside and see where the creative essence of creation is guiding us? How we choose is what starts a journey of exploration in our own unique subjective creativity and gives the world what we have to offer. We each have a choice as to how we will use the stuff of creation that we are. Ultimately, we will find the need to learn to be happy with what is, for we have created it. Or at least we need to learn to accept what is and use our creativity to figure out how to create something which better serves us.